Welcome back to the channel, and you're probably going to be seeing quite a few more videos coming out of the Alex Afra YouTube channel, because if you follow the world of Formula 1, you've probably realised that what's been going on over the last couple of months has really sort of affected the sport and all sport in general, and it means that there isn't really a need to be producing as much content. So for now, I've been put on pause there, and it means that I've got a little bit more free time on my hands. Well, quite a lot more free time. So I decided, as soon as I knew what was happening there, I decided I'm going to spend some more time on YouTube, because of course video editing is a passion of mine and it's what I'm doing as a career right now, so I want to continue doing it. I want to keep sharp, so I decided, I've got this great platform here on YouTube, so I want to come back and I want to start making even more videos. So yeah, I've realised that I've learned a lot over the last couple of years through uni and then working at Formula 1 for the past 12 months. I've really learned a lot, and I think that I wish I learned some of these lessons sooner, because it would have enabled me to produce much better sort of gaming content back in the day. But it is what it is, and that's life, and you learn from it. So I'm going to come back and be doing different type of videos, sort of kind of what I wanted to create back in sort of 2015 to 2017 before I decided to completely switch up sort of content. So there'll be gaming, there'll be stuff about Formula 1 in terms of those sort of topic videos that a lot of people have sort of coined onto now and started producing. So I'll come back with some stuff like that, obviously making sure that the sort of stuff that's been spoken about is different and unique, because there's not much point about doing something that someone's already produced a great video on. So yeah, hopefully some interesting topics coming your way. As I said, some gaming, so iRacing is going to be a bit more prominent, because it seems like everyone's got on iRacing now, but it's generally something I wanted to do anyway. So learning the ropes on there, and there'll be a weekly series sort of showing my evolution on that as well. It's weird to say, considering I basically played countless hours of every game from F1 2010 to F1 2018. You saw through this channel, it was basically what I did every single day, and I absolutely loved it. But it seems weird to say I haven't even played F1 2019. That's kind of weird to say. I mean, it's been out, what, 8 months or something? Maybe I've installed it and that's included a couple of minutes playtime, but I honestly haven't driven a lap of F1 2019, which is, it's kind of weird to say. And I don't know whether I'll be coming back to F1, sort of current F1 gaming content, because there are some great guys out there doing fantastic content. I don't know whether I have the passion for that style anymore. But in terms of classic games and other stuff, I think there's still a big option there for me to come back and do some stuff. So that's probably what you're going to see me do, some classic gaming, and also iRacing, those topic videos, and also a podcast. So it's something that I wanted to do for a very long time. It's probably been about a year. I mean, ever since I stopped doing the behind the visor videos, I've had this sort of passion to try and create something about speaking to people of interest about their stories, and it'll mostly be about motorsport drivers and their story, sort of a continuation of the Behind the Visor series, because I absolutely loved doing that. But a couple of things, I think, firstly, doing them on sort of race weekends, which was generally the case, is kind of hard for the drivers to sort of focus. I mean, they're there to do a job, they're there to try and win races and get on the podium and win championships. They don't really want to be spending a long time speaking about their story and their journey into motorsport so far. It's not really on their priority list. So hopefully this downtime and the fact that none of the drivers are racing right now, at least in real life, hopefully it's going to be able to open up and speak about their story a little bit more. So that's going to be interesting. I've already got some really great guests lined up. As I said, it's mostly sort of motorsport drivers, and that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be sort of like behind the visor, maybe what I really wanted it to be, which is sort of a longer form thing where you really got to know drivers. I'm interested to see what the other guests that are coming on are going to say as well, because their stories are really interesting as well, and I'm looking forward to sort of understanding the journey they've been on as well. So that's kind of where I'm at. As I said, a lot of free time on my hands. I'm going to be spending a lot more time doing these videos and just having fun. Other things that I'm going to be focusing on in this downtime are going to be sort of fitness. So I love cycling and I love doing a lot of stuff, but finding the time for it. So I wasn't doing as much as I wanted. I mean, I was doing sort of 35 kilometers, you know, every day, which obviously seems like quite a lot, but then, you know, maybe not making up for it by doing the other side of stuff. So I want to do more running, and I want to do more sort of light weights as well. And I've set myself a sort of a challenge now. I'm not going to say what it is until the end of sort of this quarantine thing, but I'll sort of give myself until we're out of quarantine, or until the sort of this thing ends, to sort of reach that goal. So yeah, I'm going to be doing nearly twice as much cycling, and I really push myself there, getting to run in properly, and also do some more light weights as well to help you know, that side as well. And then finally, iRacing. I'm gonna really sort of hone in on that and spend some time to really practice in it, because sort of before I'd just sort of turn up, do a couple of races, and then sort of go. I wouldn't do any practice. I wouldn't care for that. But that's really a lot of the art of mastering iRacing, and just mastering racing in general, is spending that dedication and that time testing beforehand. I just didn't do that, so I need to spend more time doing that. So yeah, I've actually I've given myself like a little bit of a schedule. So I've sort of, maybe that's a bit too much for some people, but you know, I've given myself a schedule to get this fitness done, get iRacing done, and also produce videos at the same time. So yeah, I'm determined to come back to YouTube and really sort of put more time into it. I don't want to come back and do what maybe I had done in the past. I'm fully open to say that I didn't spend enough time on it, and I didn't produce the videos I quite wanted to. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy this journey over the next couple of months. It's given everyone a bit more time, so hopefully you'll join me on this journey. And obviously always feedback is appreciated, and let me know what you think of the podcast when they come up, because yeah, as I said, it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. A couple of reasons why I didn't do it. Firstly, I was really shy, and it really was tough to sort of do something like that and actually make it somewhat decent. I've sort of grown out of my shell a bit now, and hopefully that's going to help this out. Secondly, just didn't have the resources to do it, didn't have the time to do it, and yeah, I guess I just didn't put everything together really, and I didn't have the belief that I could really produce something like that. So yeah, now I kind of do. It should yeah, hopefully should be some great content. So yeah, let me know what you think when all that sort of stuff comes up. Yeah, maybe you can leave some comments down below about what you're doing to fill this spare time, whether that's time off work, time off school, or whatever. Just let me know. Be interesting to see some stuff in the comment section down below. But yeah, I'll end on the note that hopefully everyone's staying safe, and hopefully everyone's doing well around you. And yeah, just stay safe, and do everything you can to make sure people around you are protected. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you around soon. Goodbye.